What is going on, everyone? We are here on the Monk. We are in South Karana. And we are at the Centaur Village killing some centaurs. These con dark blue to me. There are some here that con white, some that con red. But I am primarily killing the dark blues. These shelties, quite easy. The archers are a little harder. Archers bang me up a little bit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There we go, we slowed him down. You know, I killed one just a bit ago. Where'd he go? And I got a topaz and a bronze weapon. Now I'm getting a pearl. So they seem to drop some low gems. XP's pretty decent. Gotta watch out for the reds. I also need shuriken still. Got mend up. We'll use mend right now. I used sneak by accident. So I went over to check out the hermit, and I didn't really like the hermit that much. You gotta pull him out of his little house every time he spawns, every 2 minutes, and I was just having a little bit of trouble like targeting him. Slash target didn't work. So I'd have to like click through a crack in the door, and it just, I don't know. He's very easy though. He cons blue, and he does nearly no damage to me, maybe half above, like 10% damage to me, which is nothing. These guys do a lot more than that, especially these archers. Even with his damage shield and he's sitting there healing himself and everything, he still only does like 10% damage to me. So I can see where that's pretty good. Oh, Grizzle Knot is here. I was looking for that guy on my shaman a lot at some point. I wanted to do the totemic armor quest line. I think the helm is here off of, I think you need Grizzle Knot for the helm. And I could just never find him. But somebody's saying he's up right now. So what do we got here? Ringmail neck guard. I think I can sell to these centaurs if I'm right. So let me see about that. So the centaurs are on no faction. You can sit here and kill them, and they, you know, you're not ruining your faction. They're not getting pissed at you. If I, jeez, I wonder which one has the NPCs in it. I guess it's this one. Yeah, isn't there a vendor in here somewhere? Yeah. Let's see. Okay, and he's not greedy or anything. What do we have here? Oh, Jade Mace. No, big no. Pearl 4 platinum. Pretty good. Gator meat. What else we got here? Chunko meat. Got this bloodstone ring. It's almost a plat. Oh, these came off of the hermit. They're like quest items. I'll just get rid of later. Let's see. It's worth a plat, and the topaz, another almost 5 plat. Yeah. And then bronze weapons, right? So that's 3 plat. I mean, not terrible, honestly. Not too shabby. And having a vendor right here, pretty good. All right, so let's see what else we got. Well, now we're alone in here, so I think I could just fight this guy. One other thing that I failed to mention, and probably why they're kicking my ass a little more than they should be, is that I'm leveling up my 2-hand blunt. As you can notice, I finally muled the Wu's staff off of my shaman, the one that I found in City of Mist. And I've been leveling up my two-handed blunt. It is now up to 54. So I leveled it for a while. On my own because I died in Freeport while banking. You know what's amazing is like, I was in Freeport and I was using the bank and some other Iksar monk came in hot with like 3 guards on him and decides to feign death them in the bank. I mean, I guess luckily I was the only other baddie in there. Usually every time I go to bank, I'm just gonna loot everything and just sell everything. Every time I go to the bank, there's other bad people selling there, other bad races, evil races selling there. And so this time it just happened to only be me, but they all aggroed on me. So then I tried to feign death them off. It failed. I start running. I don't know. I start running and then feign death pops. So I feign death again. Now there's a half elf standing right next to where I decided to feign death again when it popped. And they aggroed on the half elf. Apparently he wasn't cool with them. And I felt bad. I messaged him immediately and I was like, "Oh my god, I'm sorry. Like I didn't mean to, you know, feign death these and train them onto you." And he said it was cool that, you know, he's a higher level. He happened to be a higher level and they didn't do too much damage to him. Wow. So these respawn pretty quick. Okay. I gotta watch out for that red that pads outside. In fact, I don't want to grab another one. If that other one spawns pretty quick there, I don't want to grab it because I'm kind of low on life actually a little bit. But let's take a look at the XP. I mean, it's not bad. Not bad. Might just kill these 3 in med. Just take over this little tent here. It's not a terrible idea. Kind of like it. Got a vendor right here. I may go show the hermit camp if I run back over there. Maybe at the end. We'll see. Oh my god, if this guy's padding though, I'm gonna get murked. Bronze two-handed sword. I mean, not bad, not bad. Anyways, yeah, so I got away, right? That's the time I got away. And then I get an invis to run from the bank, you know, to the front. I ask for an invis. I get one, I run to the front of town, and then right as I'm running through the front gates, my invis drops. The front guards just turn and murk me immediately. And I was just like, really, man? I was so close. And I'm bound right there, so I was bound like 5 feet away from where I died. Which, luckily, it was enough. It's not 5 feet, it's like 15 feet. It was enough to not, you know, chain aggro my death or something like that. But yeah, bad times. So anyways, I lost my level there when I did that, when I went to bank after the last session. So then I just ran over to the Crocs in North Karana. That's where, you know, I'm in the Karanas now, in North Row. And I just killed some Crocs, and I decided to level up my two-handed blunt there while I was doing that. Let's get a men going. All right. Oh, okay, so they can spawn as green too, the fowls. Let's pull them deeper. I don't want them to run and get stuck. I wonder if these give XP. I guess we'll find out. If they're green and they give XP, it's not the worst. Obviously, we don't... Maybe they could spawn as red, too, though. Yeah, so maybe this isn't that great. If they're random spawns. We'll have to see. If they spawn coursers in here and they're red, then that's a done deal. This way. So it did give experience. I mean, I'm not mad about that then. If they like occasionally spawn green, not a big deal. That gives me time to med, really. We'll see what this next one spawns. Oh, is it daytime? Or is that somebody in here? That's somebody in here. It is nighttime, let's see. It's 4 a.m., so we're about to hit daytime. But yeah, so that was my little experience. So I went over there, got my two-hand blunt up a little bit. It's going up very slow though. It is going up very slow. So I'm just gonna keep using it. I've only had one session and it was very small. I just got my level back before I decided to come over here and check out the Hermit. Didn't really like the Hermit, like I said. So I was like, what else can I do in this area? Let me go check out the Centaurs. And I actually do like this better a little bit. For now, until something bad happens, but like I said, there's a vendor right here. They did drop a couple gems that were worth a couple plat each. The weapons, the bronze, a couple plat each. If they drop ring mail, that's like 8 plat each or a plat and a half. I mean, I'll take it. I will take it. I'll slowly get my money up so that I can probably buy a port back because I'm way out here. I'm way out here. I did want to go to Kunark and check out some stuff as well. At some point, there's the Brutes. People have been telling me to go check out the Brutes. Let's see. There's 7 people in War Slicks. There's a Necro over there. It's hard to tell, really, what's going on. But, there's also some Giants over there, so if the Brutes were taken, I think I could kill some Giants. It is a Courser. This one's yellow. Yeah, he's gonna whoop my ass, for sure. I can't take him. Maybe if I put on, like, what if I put on these? Can I take him? I don't think I can take him. Like, honestly, I don't think I could do it. I think that's too much. So I can't do this camp. I can't sustain at this camp because eventually they're gonna all spawn coursers. And if I can't take them, I can't take them. Well, that's a bummer. Here's an archer over here, though. I mean, I don't have to fight in there. I can go out around here. There's like a bunch of padding centaurs and stuff that I could just run around and pick off. It would be nice if I had... I need to buy a multi-quest for J-Boots or something. That would be amazing on this guy and the Necro, but that's 5 grand plat, and I don't have that because I dumped it all into this character's gear. But if I go camp Sisters on this guy, you know, for 5 or 6 levels, then I will be able to afford it. Decisions. Is that the play? Camp Sisters and buy myself multi-quest J-Boots? That might be the play. Hopefully, as my 2-hand blend is kind of like, it's kind of leveling right now. That's good. Hopefully, when it catches up, I just start destroying stuff. I've doubled for like 61 or 64, I think. Just doubled 64. Chunked a mob. So, looking forward to that. Getting some more of those. Oh man, they don't aggro through the wall or something. Alright, cool. So yep, this is what I'm doing. I'm gonna walk around, try to figure something out, pick another few off, see what's up, and we'll check in a bit. Where are we at on XP? A tick or two shy of, probably like 2 ticks shy of a yellow. Alright, so unfortunately, it's nighttime. I had to do this at night. I still don't have shurikens. It's fucking terrible. But at nighttime, there's higher level mobs here. I wonder how many I'm gonna grab. Of the face bowl? Oh, that's a lot. That's not good. Let's get them over here. Pretty good. Let's see what happens here. Somebody stayed. Think I can grab this guy? Probably not. Well, that didn't work. Well, that didn't work. Can I get one off before I zone? That didn't work. Alright. I mean, obviously, what is this gonna pull? Like, at least these two, right? I'll take it. Dude, these dry bones are insane, though. If he, like, just procs nukes non-stop, he's gonna destroy me. So I gotta hope he just doesn't, like, proc non-stop nukes. By the way, I am in Lake Wraith tier. Wrath tier. Come on. You see, these guys are insane. They just proc this thing that just destroys you. I have mend up. If I gotta use it, I gotta use it. But I'd rather... Really? Like, what is that? Back... This is stupid. I'm gonna use mend, because now it's personal. This skeleton needs to die. Jeez. All for what? Man. God, man. Alright, so I'm gonna bandage a little bit. And I'm gonna med a little bit because I blew mend. Because I wanted him dead. And then it looks like there's some singles down here, and this guy should be a single, so let me bandage and med a little bit and then see you in just a sec. Alright, we're gonna my glasses are tinted. I was outside. They're like transitionals. I just noticed that as I was hitting record. Alright, so we're gonna take this guy out. What do we got there? Strong disease. So these guys are like 19 to 21 or something like that? These undead guys? Oh, that guy respawned already as just a skeleton. That's good. Because, the other skeletons are no good. Let's see here. I gotta see what level those gnolls were in, West Karana. Oh, this guy's green. He's used mend. Get back up. So I stopped off at KFC, the bird area in South Karana. I killed like 2 things, but there's some people there and they're kinda... Well, I gave experience. And they're kinda handling over there. It's another green one, but he's kinda in the way. Alright, let's see what we got here. So this one's gonna be green too. The zombie's blue. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, we can take 2 though. Ooh. This would probably be a pretty good camp if you were like a paladin or a cleric or a necro. Pretty good little spot. The issue is that it only spawns during the night time, so I guess it's a terrible spot. During the day there's gnolls, but they're green. And they don't give XP. Alright, I took quite a lot of damage on that one. So we're gonna have to med up again. Yeah, that was pretty bad. Definitely probably not too worth. I mean, honestly, after like all these attempts, the Hermit's looking better and better because it was just a constant pull every 2 minutes, super easy. There's like, you're medding for 2 minutes because you're waiting for him to spawn, but other than that, you don't need to med. So it's looking better and better. It's just a pain in the ass to pull him out of the house. And he didn't look like he was giving that much XP. I mean, it's got to be the same as the other mobs in the zone, right? I don't know. But it just didn't seem like the bar was moving that much. We're going to go ahead and bandage and med again, I suppose. Alright, so this one spawned on top of me when I was medding. Oh, they're popping up. So the spawn time's pretty quick. Must be 6 minutes. Or so, I don't know. I don't feel like I was medding for that long. So I looked up this strong disease though, and it lasts 15 minutes. 15 minutes, and it's like a slow dot. It's like 3 hit points per tick, but it's stopping me from medding up quickly. Probably negating my Iksar regen. That's a 2-pole again. These are both greens. Wait. I mean, maybe that one won't pull because it's a green. I don't know. I'm going to get in a sticky situation here. Awesome. That means I might be able to pull that one without pulling that green. We're just cruising around, finding stuff to kill. On this next med, I'm going to look up those knolls in West Karana, see if we make a pit stop over there. Maybe there's something in High Pass. I don't really recall what level everything is. Use a couple bandages here. Could always go back and check out KFC and see if it's like a mix there too. So there's greens, and then there's blues, and then there's reds. There's like a whole assortment of them, but they're kind of like the centaurs where they're not really on like a faction, I guess. Or I didn't notice any faction moving when I killed them. 2-hand blunt is getting higher. It's at 91 now. So we're getting closer to where we hopefully are just getting more consistent. Time is it? 3 a.m. so a few more hours before we're gonna hit daylight, and these mobs are gonna go away, and then at that point is when we'll figure out what to do next. Where are we? About 2 yellows. So actually pretty slow. Aggro on me, buddy. Or at least tab target him. I don't know what the hell. Let's see if we can grab this one. It might be a little too close. Yeah. So we're gonna kill the skeleton first. Definitely gonna have to med after this regardless of what happens. Should be able to take him with 40% health though, I would think. Although the game knows when you're low on life, It's time for the mob to turn on the heat and start just crushing you. It knows. It knows what it's doing. You start missing, it starts crushing. And then by the time you realize, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and need a feign here. Too late. They're just gonna resist your feign deaths. That's the way you do. Keeping you humble. Alright, so gonna have to do the big med. So the spot's not that great because I'm having to med so freaking much. We're not too far off from the hermit. What time is it? We'll do a med sesh here. And maybe we'll check out the hermit for a little bit. And while I'm medding here, I'm going to check out those other gnolls to see. I don't remember when I went there on the Necro, to be honest. I have no idea. I think it's around now-ish. I don't remember. Maybe it was earlier? I don't know. We'll check it out. I'm going to bandage and med. And maybe we'll be at the hermit. Maybe we'll be at the gnolls. We'll see. Alright, so we're at the hermit's shack. I actually turned on the Lakers game, so I figured it's a perfect place to come fight the hermit. Now, actually, let me show some things here, because I'm going to ask. So I can slash target a hermit, right? And it doesn't work. Slash target a hermit. Naturally, I try to use tab. Doesn't work. You could say, I've come to kill you. But you have to be targeted on him when you say it. So now, I think if I have shurikens, I could throw him through the door. So I think that's the play. And I fucked up by not having the shurikens. Also, if you cast spells, you can grab them. Now, I've been targeting him and then saying I've come to kill you in the back here, and he comes out. So that's what I've been doing for now. I think I'm making this worse on myself and more annoying. By not having shurikens. But it is what it is. I told myself in the last session that I needed to pick him up, and I did not do it again. So that's on me. I think it's good to have a two-hander here instead of the one-handers because he does have thorns, and he casts it on himself like pretty much no matter what. Maybe if I had a range, I could grab him faster. I don't know, but in the time it takes to try to target him, he casts it. Now I haven't been able to tab target him through the door either. So, I mean, that's about it. I actually have mend up here. And then we're gonna med up. So, you know, every 2 minutes he spawns, you kill him. It only does really about 10% damage, maybe up to 20% damage if he lands his flame lick, or, you know, he heals himself a lot and you have to hit him more, so you're getting hit with thorns more or something like that. But, you know, for me, having mend every, like, 3 pulls or 2.5 pulls, that really negates, like, any medding I have to do. I med right here in the 2 minutes. You only get 2 minutes, but, I mean, it's enough because he doesn't really do any damage to you. Anyways, if you have a better way of pulling this guy, let me know. I'm just curious. I probably won't be here anymore by the time somebody watches this and comments, but there's got to be a better way to pull him. I know if you have a spell, I think you could just do it through the door. I think if I have a range, I could just do it through the door. And that's ideally the play, but say you're a, I don't know. Is that just it? I just need something range, and then this is a lot easier, and I just don't have anything range. That's probably just it. It's probably just my bad. But there is a way to pull him out at least, so that's nice. Now, if I could target him more quickly, it would be a lot less. Like, I don't mind running around to the back, because if you say I'm going to kill you from here, it's too far away. So you got to run around to the back where you're closer, and you say you're here to kill him, and he comes out. Now, if there was a faster or a better way, then I'm definitely curious. So let me know. Well, let's see here. We'll get one spawn in, just to kind of show how fast, you know, there he is. He's already up. So I'll just target him like that, run around the back. Let's just get rid of the mushroom. And then I'll just say I'm here to kill you. And he'll come out. So I mean, that's how I've been doing it. I'm sure that you just need a range weapon and everything's cool. Also, it is gonna play some EverQuest music here, which is cool at first, but it just non-stop plays. So you're probably gonna have to turn off your music if you're gonna spend a long time here. I hear that he occasionally drops fine steel weapons. I don't know. I killed him a little bit earlier today, and then I've killed him like a few times now. I've never seen him drop one, so they're probably like not too common. He heals himself, but it's like so minuscule. He'll heal himself like once or twice. And then he actually caught me with a flame lick there. But even so, you see like, oh, what the hell? This guy was probably coming to kill him. Ah, it's the guy who told me to come here. Gleep glop. I'm gonna give him the spot. Anyway, so that's it. So I'll probably end up giving him the spot right now, and then find somewhere else to go. But after, you know, at first I'm telling him right now, at first I didn't really like it, like I said earlier. But after trying some of the other stuff around here, you know, it made me realize it's just nice, easy. You could just watch the game and kind of sit here and do it. But anyways, all right, so we're gonna pause it here. Probably hand this over, and we'll find a new spot. Pretty decent spot though, not bad. Obviously it'd be much better if you had a range. All right, so we stepped off the camp for a moment. Let Gleeglop take over for a bit. We're changing up the scenery we're over at KFC. We're kind of off of KFC, but we're killing some aviacs, looking for blue ones. There's a good amount of red ones. Kind of want to see what that is. Oh. There's a good amount of red ones. There's a couple greens that actually still give XP. And there's a decent amount of blue ones, but there are still a couple guys over there that are also killing stuff. There's like a necro and a druid. So we're kind of running around looking for what we got. But there's these Avo sets. Those are red, and these chargers are red as well. So that's unfortunate, but if you kind of just run around in this area, you'll see that there are birds pathing around and centaurs. Most of these are red though, so this will be pretty good, like in a few levels. I feel like what am I, 23, maybe like 26 or so. I imagine a lot of these reds will be blue, or well, maybe, yeah, 26, 27. I mean, these yellows will be blue in 2 levels, so the reds, we got a sow from Gleeglop as well. So I mean, we can kill like these green. This one's a green, but just to get something else to spawn here, I suppose. They do give, like I said, they do give some XP. But ideally, we're looking for these blues, which we've been killing. There's a decent amount of them. We've been killing them. Let's see what we got here. It's a yellow again over there. It's a red over here. Is that another red? Yeah. Yeah. Some of the elephants are blue, like the big ones. Unfortunately, we're kind of having a drought of birds here. It's a green bird. I mean, I guess I'll kill it. Again, you want them to respawn, so you ought to just kill them. This guy's way over here. I had to run for this one. If I didn't have a sow, I wouldn't have come over here. I also went up into the tree. I killed a couple up there. But they're kind of like 2 poles and stuff like that up there, so they're kind of dangerous. And there's a bunch of reds, mostly reds and stuff up there. Alright, let's see if we can't get... So where are we with our XP? We are 3 bubs in, maybe a tick into the bub number 4. So we're going to continue to do this. Gluglop said he's not going to be over there for too long. He said maybe a half hour or so. As, you know, he doesn't like sitting in one spot for too long. So I might finish my level there. I'll see if I can't get like another yellow or so while he's doing his thing. And when he gets bored of there, I might just swoop on over and just have like a real quick, easy finish to my level. I don't know if I mentioned this or not. I looked up the gnolls in East Karana. I think I might have said West Karana last time. The gnolls that are in East Karana that have like the undead ones at night and the live ones during the day that we did on the Necro. And they are actually... Here we go, here's a blue one. And they are actually like 15 to 16-ish. So yeah, we're not gonna be doing that. That's too low. So we will finish getting level 24 here in South Karana, and then we'll have to figure out something else to, you know, for our next level. Like I mentioned, there's the brutes that are like, you know, they're highly... yeah, here's the necro that's killing stuff as well. Let's see about this elephant. This one might be... This elephant is green. It's a bummer. You know, highly regarded camp, but it's going to be highly contested too. That's why I'm kind of... you know, I haven't tried it yet, is because it's all the way out in Kunark. Now, there's a ton of stuff in Kunark. There's plenty of stuff we can find and do over there. But I am bound here now. And if I do mosey on over to Kunark, I'm going to want to get bound over there, because if I die, it's going to be annoying. You know? So I don't want to die, and if they're camped, I'm going to be like, well, now I'm all the way out in Kunark, and they're camped. So there's that. Yeah, but we'll just have to see. We'll see. There's other options, like the Giants, which the Giants are camped a lot as well. But, I mean, that's another option, so it's not like, you know, it's not like I'm going for one thing. And then there's also, like, Lake of Ilomen. I'm sure there's, like, stuff in Lake of Ilomen I can find to kill. And there's different spots like around there that we can do some stuff. This is a lot of running and not that much killing. But, yeah, these things are just high. Like, this will be really good in a few levels, like I said. But anyway, so that's what we're going to do. We're just going to run around killing stuff, mostly birds. And next time you see me, I'll probably be back at the Hermit finishing my level. All right, so we are back at the Hermit. Come on, holy shite. Y'all gotta tell me how to do this better, because this sucks. There's something I ain't doing right. You can see our XP bar right there. Probably gonna need like 2 kills. I got someone in tow, waiting for me to leave. We went back, killed some centaurs. They dropped more gems. Like, it was crazy. I realized that I got a, like a full-size elephant tusk or something off an elephant that sold for 10 platinum. Pretty good. As you can see, I'm loaded here. I have 100 weight, which you should never have. But this camp is just so easy. Like, I mean, you can see he's beating me up now as I'm missing 2 bars of health, but I'm almost done here, so I don't really care. And mend is up. So there we go. That fixes that. But the camp is just so easy that it doesn't matter if I'm 100 weight or not. We're gonna get our level here, and then we're gonna go back to town. So we got 1 more kill, and that's gonna do it. So, you know, the website, the P99 wiki, it does say you can get up here and you can aggro them and pull them through the roof. I'm not sure how you do that. I gotta maybe adjust my tap targeting a bit, because I can't get him to hold. I can't get him to. I can't slash target him. He's talking about the music as well. He was having trouble, my replacement. He was having trouble doing it too, so between the two of us, we can't figure it out. But there's a way to do it, so I got a range item right here. And I tried to target him and throw it through the door. I was unable to do that as well. So I'm not 100% sure. But we're gonna wait for this last one to spawn here. I don't think he's always up. I don't think I could do it for another level. I mean, it was cool and all. Maybe earlier. Come here a little earlier when it's like a little harder. I don't know how sustainable that would be. But I mean, with bandages and stuff, it should be fine, I think. But this should be the last kill here. He's ready to go. Got a little warrior here. Oh, and there it is. There it is. So we got it. We are level 24. Off to our next stop. Where's it going to be? I don't even know yet. We'll figure that out. But we killed some aviacs. We killed some undead stuff for a minute. We killed some centaurs. And we killed the hermit a lot. Alright, cool then. Let me know how I get this guy out of this house more easily than this. I'm not coming back on this character at least, but maybe on another character in the future. Alright, we'll see you guys on the next one.